Hi everyone, I am Margo, your tarot reader, and today I am doing a personal reading for a client that will represent the sign of Cancer. Now I do have other sign in question. As always, prior to the recording, I call onto the universe for my client personal information because my client remains private at all times. Please do understand that when there are moments of silence, it is when I'm transcending to your spirit guide so they can start passing on the messages that I need to pass on to you. As you already know, my dearest client, when I give certain predictions, can come around the time frame that I give you, and or if you align yourself emotionally, spiritually, mentally within our higher being. Some predictions cannot and will not be changed because it is the path that you and people in question have to take in this earthly world. I want to send to you beforehand love and light to you and to yours. May the gods and the heavens surround you and protect you at all times. And thank you for trusting in me when it comes to your spiritual growth here in the physical and or spiritual. Okay, so I noticed within the email that you sent, we see that certain predictions have already taken place from your previous reading. Now I'm going to see the overall energy, but mostly concentrate on the specific subject that you have. Of course, if there's anything that the guides want me to pass on to you, you know that I will, and I would advise you as such. They require for me to pass on to you. Let us get started, ancestors. Let us see for so as I was channeling your energy prior to the recording, as I usually do, I felt that I was having a hard time breathing. So you are going through a certain phase when it comes to your spiritual growth. I'm sensing. I know that I advised you certain things to do from your last reading. Those are advices, but of course it's up to the client to take them as they come along. I do feel that if you would have taken those things, it would have helped your energy to be more at ease when it comes to the physical and or spiritual or both. Okay. It has been a very challenging year for you last year. But you know what? You are going through it in a more peaceful than what expected of you. Okay. So I have to say that I am glad and I'm happy to hear that. And also proud that you are still standing strong. Now, let I see. Again, this is a personal reading for a client. Let us see. I want to thank all of you for taking time to watch. Let us get started, angels. Take a deep breath, my client. Let us enter. Okay. Okay, so I do feel that the face of your work, it's trying to make past page. In Spanish, we call it different. In other words, it's trying to put certain things behind your energy. I do see that you struggled through that and that you're wanting to make this work for you. I will say, because you're working from home, it is a better fit for you. Okay. Overall, the energies that were coming in and out of your space in the past were quite toxic. I can see that. Okay. Toxic within, including, it felt almost energetically, including within your personal relationship. Okay. I still don't see you completely satisfied. Okay, so I'm going to advise you, and you know that I'm going to be straight, and I always apologize in advance. When I tell you certain things, it is for your best interest, okay? I may even sound a bit harsh, but I know that you can take the truth, and I know that you can take the advices that I give you, and you do so in your best interest always. So I'm very grateful for that. Um, know that I am working on your best interest, on your best behalf always. That will always be the case, and you know that. You've been my client for a while, and I love you. I love you like endlessly for this. But I will tell you this, that this work that you're starting should be something that it should give you fruits. It should give you good fruits labor, meaning it should be successful around your energy. But I will have to say, because your energy is a bit scattered with the negative energy, I feel that the negative energy comes and goes within your surroundings, within your space, within your thoughts, your dreams. It feels like it attacks you. That's how I'm sensing the energy. So because of that, it feels that it triggers not just your love sector, your relationship, but it also triggers your personal life and or your work environment. So there will be a trigger in reference to this in a very short time, I have to say. There is a lot of planetary changing and shifting, and it's supposed to work on your favor. It's supposed to be there for your best interest, I feel. But the lack of energy within yourself, it's keeping you away from what it's supposed to be driven for you, okay? I have to say that this should be a good work environment for you working from home, because again, throughout everything that you've gone through and it's still going through mentally and physically, it's draining a lot of your energy. And I feel that it distracts you from the right path that you're supposed to be in. So therefore, working from home, it does help you. It should help you overall. But I feel that also you take a lot of the things a bit more personal, and so therefore you're triggering your own energy. And what energy are you triggering? Well, you're triggering your negative energy more than the positive. So definitely I have to say that you still do have to have some type of spiritual cleansing within yourself. I would advise you that uh, you need one for yourself and for your partner and the home environment. The fact that you've been drawn to this energy for quite a while, years and years of going through this, I feel. And I feel that it's draining you in a lot of mental, physical strain within yourself. Like there been times that you probably didn't even feel like getting up from bed. And I feel that this was coming from last year. The energy that COVID came in last year has deflated us completely in one way or another sector of our lives, and it has triggered everyone, not just oh, this person, the neighbor. No, everyone is going through this process. Some started way in the very beginning, others in the middle, others are going through this phase at the moment, and probably as we wind down with the illness, some people will be coming into this moment of despair within themselves. So it is a natural cause that is going through the humanity and the earthly world, but it is affecting all of us, and especially those that are or inclined to be in a depressive more behavior. It triggers them more. The negative energy feels like it's winning those particular souls, so we need to abide and stand in for ourselves. Okay. Um, I do feel that this work should be better for you. I do also feel that because you're working from home, when you have boss meetings or meetings with your employees and whatnot, I feel that you should. There's something within you that I feel that you need to also change. Okay, you probably have already, but it's not. How do I put this? You need a change within yourself, and it can be a very small change for you, maybe like a haircut, or get rid of something that has been staggering in your energy, like some type of furniture, clothing. Go through the house and get rid of certain things that you have not been wearing for years. If you have clutter, do you have clutter? Are you buying things constantly? Some people do. They've done that last year, and so they become hoarders, you know. And so I feel that there's something within the home environment that is just taking space, or you may feel in that hindering energy. So your spirit is talking quite a bit about their energy versus the physical in this reading for me. Um, and so I have to say that a lot of the times certain energies come to me, and so I automatically call on to the energy of what I'm sensing or who it is I'm sensing, whether it is passed on or within the living. Your energy was coming into my line when I was working in certain things. In the last 3 weeks, I feel that 3 months ago it came in through and it passed through. So it has been very strong here in the last, I want to say, 2 months, in the most recent. And so I felt the energy of hopeless. I felt the energy of, what's coming, what's next. So I feel that maybe you shouldn't, if you haven't, I would suggest not to look at the media too much, the news and things like that, because of the state of mind that you have been and every now and then intend to climb to. Okay. Um, I will say this because I'm as currently I am looking at your energy. I do feel that your partner does love you sincerely as you do so that person. I do feel that sometimes you doubt on the behavior of his actions, maybe too good to be true, or sometimes you question yourself a lot, like when he leaves the house for certain hours. I'm not sure if he has started traveling again, and that could also cause hinder within your energy as well. You try your best to not show that you're doubting or questioning and things like that, because you don't want him to know how deep down you've been under. Okay. And I do understand you completely because I'm sensing your energy. I understand that. But know that sometimes when a partner asks us something, it is our open window to discuss certain matters. Okay. And of course, if you want to sense whether or not that person is listening to you or not, then look at their behavior. Are they actually looking at you when you're talking to them? Or they're looking elsewhere? Then you know that they're just not listening. They're just kind of sense. Okay. Uh, will also advise you that, and if that were to be the case, if it ever happens, um, do not take it personal. We have to by no by any means protect our energy, our physical and our spiritual, right? So I need to emphasize that even if the people are looking suspicious, being obnoxious, not truthful to you, I need you to protect that energy of your space and not let those people or that energy hinder yours. Um, because I feel that constantly it's overwhelming you. Okay. So the work environment should be for your best interest, I have to say. I do feel that there's still someone that does not like you in your work environment. We see at least two people. And I do feel that there might be a decline as of now within the next 3 weeks or 3 months. And you might decide to whether or not you want to leave the job. It can be because either someone says something and it hurts you, or because they're forcing you to quit on your own. So it was something that they didn't want to do or didn't know how to get rid of you. But it's also something that they just kind of thought you will end up, dissipating. For legal reasons, I feel that they did what they did. Okay, I'm sensing that. So I want you to know that when we give in to people that are negative, we're letting the energy that doesn't suit us win over us. And so I feel that if there's anyone that will build any conflict, it is only because they're triggering your points and they're wanting you to look bad. Okay. So it may be through the sense of your work environment, because I am discussing that more so right now. So I need you to maintain your integrity. You are someone who is very professional. You are someone that been through the rear, and so I know that you can do this. But when your emotions get the best of you, you kind of intend to fall right into it and very deep. So I need you to stay focused. When in doubt and you're going through something, don't hesitate to contact me. Don't hesitate to email me and just let it all out. You already know I'm not just your reader. I am here to help you spiritually in the physical. Okay? And of course, if in the spiritual, whenever in this 20 plus, 30 plus, 50 plus now comes, then make sure you let me know, because I will also help you in the spiritual sense for you or anyone. Now, I feel that someone is not being straightforward and honest with you. It can be through your work environment that they're saying things and saying things behind the like coming out nicely with you, but saying the opposite on behind you, like talking back. It's what I'm sensing. I do get the sense of energy of a female with another man. Okay. But I'm going to tell you. So when I'm letting you know these things as a warning, so do not let it take the best of you again. Okay. That's the phase that I want you to take from now on. I do feel that you should have a fresh start in this work. And again, there's something that you are going to be the one declining the situation later on. When it should be prospering, I feel that there's maybe like a change within the situation here, but it's coming from you. So again, I feel that it's you going through this phase of your mind not being in the sense of energy that you wish it to be. Okay. I want to say that I'm not sure if you've been under medication or you're switching the medication or you stopped, something to that effect. I don't have to say much. I feel that how do I want to say, normally when I sense these things, I let the client know, if they never tried any medication, then please, so advise, go to the spiritual work first and then see if you need any medication. But if you have been through medication, then I am no doctor when it comes to the physical endeavors. Let's just put it that way. So I will say always go to your doctor and then see what they prescribe. Okay. Know that in order for us to change our pattern or our behaviors emotionally, we have to get to the bottom of the sources. And once we do that, we have to change that bottom that we feel that we're in and we can't get out of. So that pattern has to change in order for us to change physically and spiritually. No medication is going to get you out of it. They're just going to get you high or low, but it's not going to solve your problems unless we put some type of action toward those circumstances. Sometimes we know where the bottom is, but we feel that we can't get out of. And again, the longer we're in, the more stagnation we feel, and the more locked we feel through those intentions, whatever circumstances it is. I'm just being general, you know that. But So know that, and as of course, I'm not here to judge you in no kind of way whatsoever, and you know that very much so. And I'm here to help my clients, but you, especially with how I sense you, I feel that we need to touch back on what the spiritual sense is. Okay, I have to touch on those things, and I need you to know that there's always a way out of certain circumstances. And I know that you are very appreciative of your partner, and I know that you feel that he is overdoing his side of the relationship. And it scares you a bit more now. And I feel that sometimes you feel that he will just literally snap and leave one of these days. I feel that he, sometimes it can be a little hard for this person. And sometimes it can be a little bit draining, I'm not going to lie. But I also feel that because he understands you and believes in you and he loves you, he's still standing there. Now, I'm not sure if there was any conflict between you in the most recent past, let's say 3 weeks, 3 months, or 6 months. I feel that there might be a soft conflict coming into the near future. Sometimes, I will say this, that sometimes people at first seem to understand what we're going through, right? And they want to help us and advise us and stand by there. But after a while, they kind of seem to get tired because they don't understand to their eyes, to their point of view. And, they feel that this is no problem, and that you could just end it whenever you want to and just get up and be, new again. But because they're not in those line of entities, they don't know until they're in there, if they ever end up in the same circumstances or worse. So uh, I am not putting any judgment on anyone, but they don't seem to understand the path that people with some mild conditions, depression, whatever, may go through in their own mental thoughts. I do understand that sometimes you feel high in one moment, that you can just rule the world, and out of nowhere drop to the bottom and feel like you can even move, feel trapped within yourself. And so we go back again to the spiritual sense, locked within your energy spiritually, or being locked in that circumstance. um, I feel that this has been for quite a while for you, but I also feel that when you were in the military, you grasped an energy that was just overwhelming for you from one point to the next. It just drew you completely, almost like overnight, took on you. Either you observed someone, or someone that was going through that energy you took upon, or the observation of the theme of what it was within that lifestyle brought you to a negative phase within yourself, and somehow you just ended up in the bottom of it and just continue to be in that phase. Okay. I think it's time that we find some type of solution to that, but it will take a bit of a baby steps to get to there. Okay, so as me advising you, we are doing those baby steps already. Okay, so you will let me know, of course, but I will tell you this: eventually you're going to need some type of spiritual help. I feel that it will help you to start detaching from these energies and from these depressive moods that you've been going through, and also within your relationships and overall everything that you've been going through. Okay, I'm not just saying just to say it. When I give an advice, it is because it is felt through the reading, through the energies, and it is highly observed through the space of the client. Okay. It is not a piece of cake to do rituals. It is energetically draining, and a lot of times we enter into a phase of energy that is very difficult. So I will only recommend it if it is observed and even felt in an attack toward the client and or me, including when I'm reading. Okay, now, so we touch bases on that. Let's see. Thank you, Lord Jesus. Let me do this here because it's not. I keep hearing. Okay, thank you. Okay. So I do feel that that person that was promoted, we discussed that previously also, I feel, but sometimes I'm not sure if you have been to the point where you feel that you have to explain yourself to people or to your coworkers about your personal situation. And maybe you feel that you have to explain them so they could either understand you or have compassion over you, or whatever the reason is. People sometimes at work, it's best not to. The only people that need to know what circumstances you're in under it is only your boss, I feel. And if anybody else is talking bullshit behind your back or in front of you, it is, so what? Their life is probably demeanor in such levels that you might not even imagine. And so when they are attacking other people, it is their energy that is in the worst sector of the universe. Okay. So I feel that leave your personal endeavors to you and to your relationship and to your home environment. If it's not your boss, then it should not be talked over with anybody. Now, if you are keeping a conversation about especially your health or anything personal to your boss, and somebody else says anything about it, then there's a lot of things that can't even legally be done, because what you conserve to talk to your boss is between two people, and not, rumors is just, it's constantly going on within the work environment. And I feel that professionalism is one of those things that should be kept. Now, okay, so Let me see here. I do feel that this space that you're going in through from working from home should be reliable for you. I really do. But for some reason, you're going to switch that energy into a negative energy in a very short time. Okay? And I feel that it will be you, or being caused for you to act on it. Lord Jesus Christ, thank you. Lord Jesus Christ, thank you. Someone wants to trigger you to quit. I feel that someone wants to trigger you to quit, so you be ahead of the game. I need you to compose yourself, and when you feel that argument is coming, detach yourself from that energy. Do what you do best, because you always do your best when you put yourself out there. Okay? I feel that there's a family issue going on here. As of now, probably before the year is over. Okay. Okay. So I will say this. Okay. You're going to have to listen again to the beginning of the reading, okay? I feel that there's going to be some changes within your life, and I feel that it might even be to the point where certain people are saying, I can't handle this, I've tried my best, and I couldn't move forward to certain circumstances, okay? And I hate to say this, but I know that I needed to concentrate more on your work environment, and we'll talk about that. But as you know, I'm going to look at everything that what the guys are telling me to give you a heads up, okay? And one of those heads up is that I feel that there's a conflict coming in here with a sibling and or family related situation. It feels more of a male and female. I'm not sure if they're coupled together or not, or they're just siblings, like from his half, your half, whichever. Um, but I feel that there's going to be a situation where what is going up with this? What's up with this? It's a constant situation that either you can come over or we can come over, or because of so and this, because of so that. So I feel that someone is not necessarily liking you in the best of what you feel like it. Okay. I'm not sure if it's going to be because of the holidays or situation like that, but I feel that there's a hinder to that energy. Also, on top of this, I feel that within the situation that you're in right now with your partner, I feel that there's a change coming within that. I feel that in the next reading, I will see his energy more clearly, but I feel that there's a change coming. Now, because this is your spread, this can be the energy that you are sensing and feeling, and this could be your fears overwhelming coming through. But it can also be the reality of the intuitiveness and the spirit guides letting you know what's coming in. It can even be both. I'm letting you know now. I do feel that your relationship is very likely to change to the point where it will be very disappointing to understand or hear or realize that either he will be talking to someone, he will lie about it, and say, no, we're not talking. No, it is maybe a friend. No, you're mistaken. Or no, you're hearing things wrong. No, that's an old message. Or no, something to that aspect. But in reality, in his work environment, I do see that there's a woman in his environment. Now, if he's working from home at the moment, then I feel that something is going to pick up, if it hasn't already, to where he will be working out of the home environment. Let's just face it. I feel that his energy is not about being at home 24/7. His energy needs to be out and explored and be seen and be in dominant sector. Okay, so he's not about to be in lockdown or in home and having to take care of himself 24/7 at home. He is someone that can do that, but he is not the type to want to do it 24/7 and for the rest of his life. He needs some type of going out there and bring the bacon and bring it home kind of thing. You know what I mean? And I feel that unintentionally, the energy can flow through a different direction that we do not expect. And when I say we, it is your energy, I, and your spirit guides. Okay? It unfortunately, it does not take the fact that he does care for you and he does love you and he does feel the need to want to be with you at all cost and to help you and to enlighten you. Okay? But I feel that there's a phase that is going to take place because maybe strain, maybe stress, maybe it out of nowhere, it may even happen. It can even be because this person is constantly trying to talk to him and then eventually ends up in something that should not be. Either way, it could even be someone from the past that wants to re-interfere. I will look at his energy in the next spread. I feel that I have to. Okay. I know that sometimes fears are based on reality, on truth matters, right? And your fears come from reality experiences. So I understand that. Okay. And there's a base for what's going on with you. Okay. That people will not understand, not even the person that lives with you, that lays with you. They will understand only what is being seen and heard from the layer that you present or say, but it will never be felt truthfully from within, as I am sensing you. Okay, so I give him credit to this person that is with you, because even so, he has to buy you because his heart is with you. Okay. But sometimes we come to a point where we feel that we've done all and it's draining his energy and not just yours. Okay. And there we fall again into the negative space environment. Okay. So now I feel that because I sense this, I will look at his energy. Okay. I know that this is not something that you were expecting, and if you share with him, then he is in alerts. Okay? And tell him. And I know that if you share with him, he'll be watching, and tell him that I know and I see everything. Okay? And that I will know when, if, and when. So sometimes I give a certain advices, whether it is the recent past to the near present and or right off the future. It is what it is. Lord Jesus Christ, let I see and let I know. 4. Okay. Okay. It is not to say that I'm being negative toward your partner. Understand that. It is not to say that, because I know his energy from quite some time. So I know the best of this person and I know the worst of this person. Okay? Um, I feel that at times it was quite difficult for him to do certain things. And I feel that at times, if he worked outside the home environment, it is at times difficult to restrain himself from women that come to him for whatever reasons. Only you will know. So what's going on with the home environment? I'm sensing some energy in the home aspects. Is it rental, owned, or wanting to buy something, or there's something I'm sensing a home environment? Okay. Okay. I will say you do need to start cleansing your energy, and him as well. If he's listening, I will let you know. I will let you know as right now. If you're watching and or listening, partner of my client, you know who you are. I'm not going to go into disclose anything else. I will let you know this, that I am profound happy that you stand by my client throughout this period of her torment in the physical and the spiritual. I know it hasn't been difficult in a lot of things. And it takes courage sometimes for a man to be in that position and to take care of her in the way that you have. And I know that there have been times whether you've asked yourself, can I continue doing so? And so you come and render the fact that you care for this person and that you love this person and that you want to share your life. But I do feel that at times you also think or have thought of walking away. I have to say that. It can be a cleanse of overwhelming, and so therefore you withdraw and then come back within yourself. Seconds of energy that passes through your thoughts. And having said that, I will also tell you this, that of course you know that my client does come to me for readings. I will tell you this, that I will always see when there's something that should not be there when it comes to my client's best interest. I've put you in that pedestal with her before because of your beauty of loving her and taking care of her and standing by her side. Those are seen by our universe and by our gods, and those are rewards that eventually be paid by our universe and God to you for taking and being as loving and nurturing as you've been to my client. But also, having said that, so is the negative that we do and observe, and to us and to others get to be seen by our gods. I know that sometimes it's overwhelming for you, and I know that sometimes you feel like you can't take it, or I know that sometimes you feel like overpressured of this and that. And so temptation, it is the worst enemy, right? Whether you're married or a partner or in love or however type of relationship you're in. So temptation will always be there in front of you. The devil will always come to you in Prada. It is what it is. And so temptation will get you to the point where you're going to ask yourself and you're going to regret certain things, or maybe not. A lot of people don't sometimes, right? But I feel that there is someone out there in your vicinity that is lingering your sector of relationship. For the lack of words, I'm going to say that, okay? I am only saying this because I want things to be as honest as it can be between you and my client. And also because I want you to know that when you see temptation, think of my client and say to yourself, is it worth it? Do I prefer what I have in front of me? Which it may look beautiful, it might look butt naked gorgeous in front of you, but is it worth it compared to what you have at home that offers you love, nurturing, and care, and a spiritual connection that like no other? Cancer, it is that way. Cancer can love you eternally if you let it. So ask yourself, what good are you losing or gaining out of the one you have at home and or outside? Okay, I know it's a lot to ask out of you because of everything, but it is also something that you will gain out of it eventually for your own good even. Okay. um I do feel that there is someone out there that is wanting to be with you. It can be someone from the past, or it can be someone that has been in and out of your surface environment or to your work environment. I feel that it is someone that you probably had some type of encounter of intimacy in the past. I'm not going to put it into what past. I'm not. Only you will know. And it's someone that is seeking to be in some kind of environment with you, stable environment, that is. I will tell you this, when that surface, it is up to you if you want to take it, continue to take it, or whatever it is you want to do. But I do ask you to be straightforward and honest with my client. I do ask you to respect her in the most highest way that you can possibly do. And people might take that as a threat. Well, it is what it is. Sometimes I do intervene in my clients. But I want you to know, because I know that you will be seeing or hearing this video. I speak to you, okay? I respect your energy, I respect you, and I respect the fact that you have care for my client, and you still do. You still care for her, you still love her. I feel that something about the intimacy is not fitting right to me. So I'm not sure if you've discussed the intimacy situation with her, or maybe you want to spice something up or what have you. It's okay to talk about the situation. It's okay to discuss certain situations of your relationship. If she's able to please you in whatever it is, believe me, she will do so. And I just feel that your relationship with her can be just more than physical and or spiritual. Your relationship with her can fall into the category of no other relationships, a relationship that people can even envy, you know. And I feel that what's more to envy when you are an attractive man, and you work in the field that you work, and when you knock those negative energies of those women that come forth to be with you for whatever purpose, whatever reason, and you turn them down, you know how deserving of not just my client but of the gods you are, because you are actually not being weak. To give in is to be weak, you know. And the devil will constantly be there giving you one after the other, you know, just to drive you away from where you do not want, from you to be away from what serves you good in this earthly world, you see. So I feel that I'm going to leave that advice as we are right now with that, okay? And of course, my client, if you want more of that, then let me know. But for my client's partner, I feel that I was a bit harsh with you, but of course you'll understand me, and I do apologize in advance if I was hard with you, but it is what it is. I say what I see and what I feel. I will ask you that if this has not happened yet, if it has not happened yet, I will ask you to be frank and honest with my client, and everything can be solved eventually. I am here to help you in the spiritual growth, and here to give you even therapy if you needed it. But honesty is the most upfront and most respected energy that we can give, at least for now, for each other, okay? As well for my client, I do feel that, you know, you've probably been through a phase where something has been lacking in the relationship, And I feel that even if you give it in to whatever it may even be, either physical or what have you, there's still a lack in that, because energetically, whether you're not sensing it or feeling it the same, or maybe you show, like, let's say, for example, you hug the person, you give them a kiss. So you feel that you're being attentive, but the energy is not there. It doesn't surpass the person that you're hugging and giving a kiss to. It may not feel real, it may feel obligated, or what have you, including with the intimacy department might even feel like that. So it does build a divide of energy between both of you, and it will continue to build and build to the point where you're not feeling appreciative of what it is you're doing. So your partner may even be feeling in that sense that thank you is not enough, and the appreciative behavior is not coming in the right way. A lot of the times it's not that we expect to be appreciated of what we are doing. It's just unconsciously we feel that can I get a thank you at least? I know that you have, but I know that cancers, I've believe me, I am very spiritually connected to you, as I am to all the signs, but sometimes when it comes to cancer, it's like it's an intense energy. So I know that because of that intensity can also be draining, including for yourself, imagine, and so for those people around you. Okay? I am not putting blame to you or to your partner, please do understand. Sometimes it just naturally happens because the energies have been over scattered, over indensed within your surroundings and within your physical form. So therefore it's taken over of what the fruitful of you in your relationship or your life itself even. Okay, so okay, so we'll leave it at that. I feel that so we do see some quarrels or something. Now please do understand that I feel that something about the monetary environment with your sources of income, there's a hindering there. Please do not lend anybody, do not give anybody. If you lend anybody, I don't feel that money is coming in the way that it should be. There's someone is either helping someone or will be helping someone here in the near future. Your work environment is going to suffer again, and again we're falling into the negative energy behavior. As of now, you're fixing to start that job. Let's rotate that energy and be more positive. Okay. I need, if of course, if you're going to do any type of rituals, like I said, then of course you'll let me know. But if not, I will ask you to let's start with you aligning yourself and put some a clear glass of water, maybe by the door or by the window, and a white candle, and I need you to pray to whatever gods you want to pray. But it doesn't matter, every religion is one religion to me, but because I am grown Roman Catholic, I always start with my prayers of the Hail Mary and Our Father. So it is not about being prejudiced or being preference of religion. It is just the sector of the energy that I open up with. Okay. And it is my generational behalves as well. So I will ask that if that's what you want to go. If not, go to or toward what you most are in beliefs. So and start doing with that. And of course we'll be in touch to see the type of rituals that you are inquiring or needing. I feel that we've talked about that in the past, so you might go back to that and to those fees as well. Okay, so Lord Jesus Christ, let I see, what else can I see for my client as of today to wrap it up? What advice do we have? Sometimes, and I will say that sometimes it's not what we are expecting on a reading. It may be overwhelming, disappointing, whatever it is that you are seeing it at this time. Please do understand, dry up your tears. Do understand that there's always a way out of everything. And this is to prevent things like those even happening. Remember that what we talked about before. There are circumstances and predictions that can and are allowed to change if you change your perspectives, your way of thinking, if you align yourself emotionally, spiritually, mentally, and physically. Okay? things can change and or lessen the experience, including. Okay? Lord Jesus Christ, thank you. Thank you. Okay. If you go into your cocoon nest, it will not help you. I need you to stay out of that cocoon. I need you to stay away from that depressive sector that you're having, or you will be inquiring again. So, I see you didn't get married. What happened? You're still in engagement process still? Okay. Okay, so I feel that it's recapturing everything that I've discussed from the reading, but I also feel that it's very intense what I just recaptured on the last spread that I did. It's very intensified the energy for me, and I feel that it puts you in a sector of being blocked completely, not wanting to talk, not wanting to hear, and just things like that. So, what the circumstances that is coming, it's telling me, warn my client, get you off the run and get you off that deep hole that you are coming into to avoid this. Okay. Because I feel that whatever touches your energy here in the now, as of now, it's going to block you from every sector, your relationship, your family, your conversations, including your work environment. I feel that what I'm sensing an energy of being blocked and not wanting to even do anything for yourself to get unblocked, to stay in the sector of being depressed, and or for whatever may happen. I feel that it will overbond and take everything that is good in your life. It may be a bad news. It may be a bad conversation, whether it's work, whether it's love, whether it's relationship. One of these things can and will happen, and then it will overload you with everything, and everything will be put in sacrificed conditions. I don't want that for you. Do you understand? I do not want that for you. So keep me informed in any way that I can for you. And of course, I will ask my client's partner to, you can as well, talk to me as well, and let us, when I mean I and our spirits, help both of you get through this in a better enlightenment. Because my client is about to go into a phase of feeling like she is trapped and demonized. And those are her entities, her negative energies that she is being overwhelmed with. Okay. It may be whatever changes is coming into your vicinity of energies, whether it is through a nightmare, whether it's through certain past coming through. And so, and again, that also explains with all these planets that are coming retrograde, that is going to hinder your energy. Okay. But it can be a temporary energy if we let that be just temporary. I feel that in your energy is going to be a stagnation, as it has been. Okay. So let us help you find a way out for both of you to continue into a better enlightenment. Anything can be overcome. Please do understand that. Okay. Nothing is just to be and just to play and hinder your energy or your physical body, including. Okay. We can all come together in over growth. Okay. You're not alone. You do understand that. Okay. Let us see, angels of the earth. Let us see. What can I see here for my client? Okay. Yeah. I feel that someone through your family, there might be a loss of a loved one. I feel through your surroundings. It can be through yours or through your partners. I see that. I also feel that there's someone that has passed on that is lingering into the client's energy. Um, I'm sensing that. I feel that we have a long progress here from past energies, past lives that are hindering the client's energy. I also feel that the fear of being betrayed and backstabbed and whatnot, when you constantly think of that, you also call on to that energy to appear again. Okay, there will be a phase where you need to find some type of help and improve your lifestyle. There are a lot of dreams that are going in your energy right now. Maybe lack of sleep, including um, what I'm sensing here. Being tormented within your dreams. It can even go through the physical, that your pain is because of the spiritual energies that you're going through. Okay. Whoever this woman is I do see the heart shape, the heartbroken here for you that is coming ahead, and also it speaks of what it is you've been going through as well. And here we just talked about that torment that you're under. Okay, it is a constant energy around you. We need to unblock you. We need to unblock you, sweetie. We need to get this out of you, because this is self-imposed, mentally imposed. You might feel that it is because of other people that are calling those energies that put you in this phase, but this is you within that phase. The spiritual realm has put you in here, is what I feel. Okay. But also because of the past energy that you acquired, the broken heart, the physical and or emotional that you've been through, strained, it has locked you into this energy of self-worth, not feeling self-worth. Okay. And whoever this woman is, I'm not sure who. It can be someone from the past and or existing energy. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, someone arising, can have something to do with you, and or also everything about what's going on with you, and including within your relationship as well. Okay. Yeah, I feel that there's a betrayal that is wants to come in and interfere into your relationship. And I feel that you fear being left alone. I feel that you fear that no relationship is safe to be in. I feel that you feel that that you might end up being even single again. And I feel betrayed, feeling stabbed, and just it is a energy that I can't even take right now. Okay. Oh yes, absolutely. Yeah. There's a lot of haunting here. Feeling betrayed, feeling hurt, feeling, oh yeah. So we do see, okay, so I will close it at that. I feel that I'm not going to go into it more and more and more. You already get the picture of what I'm sensing. So of course you do. You're the one having it. I'm just touching the tip of what is going on with you. Okay. I will also advise that you tell me what dreams you've been going through for the last, days and or months. What type of dreams. That would also explain to me on energetic level what type of energies or the ones within your surroundings. And that would also help me to know where is it that I need to work in as well, if I need to work on you. Talk in daily basis as well. Okay, email me on daily basis as well if you like. Lord Jesus Christ, yes, I do also take a therapy that I give to people who want to heal their energy. Okay, so the guys are telling me there's a rebirth that is coming in for you. Okay, and so you have to prepare yourself for that rebirth again. Okay, so we do see it. Okay, so we do see that this rebirth has to do because of a loss in the past, because of toxic behavior and or energetic behavior through your own spirit and through your own relationships. And we do feel that when I say we, of course, it is I and the spirits. And we do feel that Oh. Mm, okay. So we do see some conflict coming in for you, okay? And I feel that this is not just in the physical, but also an attack to the spiritual realm for you. We do see that. The overwhelm of the situation. Um, the overwhelm of the situation that is coming in here, okay? We do see the constant thoughts of minds that are going through yourself, through your higher being even, combative energies spiritually and or physically, and I feel that is both. And we also feel that there's also combative energy in the physical form as well, okay? Um, Overall, I feel that I'm going to leave it at that for now, okay? I have to get out of the energy, and so we're going to close it off. Thank you to the universe, the angels of the heaven and earth for your protection, love and light to you and to my client. In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Thank you, Lord Jesus Christ. Okay. So I will leave it at that. As always, I wish you love and light to you, my loving client. And we'll be in touch. Know that you are here and I am here for you. Okay? You're not alone. And I will end with thank you to you and thank you to your partner. I know that no matter what, you understand what the message was. And everything can be solved if you wish it to be. Okay? We can move past the negative energies. We can move past the negative actions as of today. And we can look forward to a better future for yourself and also within your relationships as well. It is all about wanting it to be in that frame of mind and also in the physical form. When you want something, you can put it out there and manifest these things as you've been going through in the face. Also, I want to say, if you should be at 100% in your disability within your military. So you need to look into that. If you're going to do any legal issues toward that situation, do it now and before the 20th of September. Pay close attention what happens on September the 6th. That would also be inclined on what's ahead for you for the rest of the year. But I want to say that with everything that it's within your energy and everything that I sense, you should be at 100% in disability for the military. And look into it, okay? Only you will know if you are in it or not. But I feel that you need to be already within that phase. I wish you the very best. Love and light. Thank you.